Meanwhile, the United States is preparing for the next phase of action in Iran, one that could swing between war and diplomacy. On one hand, Washington is stepping up military pressure. On the other, it is quietly laying the groundwork for talks which Iran reportedly rejected. Reports suggesting the U.S. is planning to deploy around 3,000 troops from its elite 82nd Airborne Division, which is one of the most combat-ready units in the world. Combat-ready. They are expected to join about 2,000 Marines already heading towards the region. Together, they will represent a rapid response force capable of striking fast and holding ground. The 82nd Airborne can deploy anywhere in the world within just 18 hours. Its specialty is basically forcible entry operations. Paratroopers dropping behind enemy lines, securing key targets, opening the doors for larger military action in a way. From the daring parachute drops during D-Day in World War II to battles in Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan, its legacy has been spoken about multiple times. The unit now, it may be called upon once again, reports suggesting these troops could be tasked with seizing strategic targets, including Karg Island. But even as the troops prepare, diplomacy is not off the table. In fact, the U.S. has put forward that proposal to Iran, remember, the plan calling for limits on Tehran's nuclear program, the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz, a temporary ceasefire to create space for negotiations. Reports also suggesting that senior military commanders have submitted detailed plans for potential ground operations, even as the White House remains publicly silent on whether or when such forces might be used. But then Iran is not backing down either. Iranian military leaders issued a direct challenge, daring the U.S. forces to come closer. Senior officials saying Iran has spent over 2 decades preparing for exactly this kind of conflict. And they claim they are ready. Iran standing firm on its demands that it has publicly put out for any peace agreement with the U.S. Iranian media saying that Iran rejected Trump's 15-point peace proposal, and the demands being a complete halt to the aggression and assassinations, the establishment of concrete mechanisms to ensure that the war is not reimposed on the Islamic Republic, guaranteed and clearly defined payment of war damages and reparations, the conclusion of the war across all fronts and for all resistance groups involved throughout the region. Lastly, international recognition and guarantees regarding Iran's sovereign right to exercise authority over the Strait of Hormuz. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.